Access with Shane Ackerman, who is the owner here at the Amish Village, and we're at the Amish Schoolhouse. And it's a one-room schoolhouse, Shane. It's very cool.
It's really cool. It's a crown gem. It's an original Amish schoolhouse, one-room schoolhouse that we have. Yeah.
So it's actually literally been moved to this site for.
It was moved when we opened up the village. It was moved here, and we're very lucky to have quite a few Amish school teachers on staff. That in the summertime they bring all of their students' work and hang it up and decorate it, and so they have gone over this with a fine-tooth comb to make sure it's original and how they actually teach school, and it is set up how they teach. So we're really lucky.
Well, now I'm thinking about this, a one-room schoolhouse that kind of implies basically how maybe I think of Laura Ingalls Wilder back, all those years ago, where you're teaching all the different grades at the same time. Right.
Amish go to school till the 8th grade. Okay. So one classroom will have mixed students from 1st grade all the way through 8th grade in one classroom. And so you do have the varying sizes of the desks, and the goal there is to help the ones in the back help the ones in the front. And so it's more of a classroom effort, and that's encouraged. And so the teacher will start by setting an assignment for the first 3 or 4 kids, and then the second ones go on, and it's really an effort to help everybody.
Okay, so the 3rd graders are helping the 2nd graders, the 2nd graders are helping the 1st graders, kind of a thing.
Right.
Okay, and then there's one teacher, obviously, for the entire school year. Is that
there is one teacher. They go to school 180 days, just like the calendar for the public schools, and they will have probably 25 to 35 students per one-room schoolhouse. Okay. Sometimes they will have an assistant Amish teacher, also educated to the 8th grade as well, but depending on the size of the class, they may have some help, but it also will be a young Amish teacher as well.
Yeah. Now, what is going to be their first language? Is that Pennsylvania Dutch?
They speak Pennsylvania Dutch at the house.
Okay.
When they go to school, they will start to learn fluent English and German, read and write.
Okay.
So
now, is German different than Pennsylvania Dutch?
It is. It is the correct German. Pennsylvania Dutch is 400 years removed with a little bit of English involved in it, so it's only spoken at the home, but at school they do learn fluent German and English.
The 2 languages that I'm learning is German and English. Okay, so is it mainly going to be taught English? Because will I know German when I come to school, or not so much?
The church services in German, so they will have some rudimentary knowledge of German, but they will learn to speak and write it fluently here at school.
Okay, and then when they grow up, are they going to English? What will be their first language? Pennsylvania Dutch? Is that still going to be their?
Pennsylvania Dutch at the home, and English everywhere else. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then, as far as the schoolhouse itself, who owns the school, or who's upkeeping the school, and things like that?
Throughout, there's like 29,000 Amish here in Lancaster County, and throughout this county area, there's about 300 schools.
Okay.
Now they're kept up by the church districts, so a couple districts will get together with the kids of the church and form a school. 25 to 35. If there's more or less, they can move schools around, etc. But it's funded by the Amish themselves. They don't take any public funding, and they're maintained by the church themselves. Okay,
so there'd be like a work day for upkeep.
Work day for upkeep, etc. Yeah. Exactly.
And then of course they do a lot of. They have a lot, just like any other school. They have games outside and things like that.
Absolutely.
What will you see outside an Amish school?
Every school will have either a baseball diamond or like a volleyball. They love those 2 sports, and they all play baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, so really good baseball players, and little swing sets and sandboxes for the younger kids. But
sandboxes, now see, that's an upgrade.
They will play baseball on every field.
What is your favorite part? I mean, there's just so much history, there's so much culture right here from Lancaster County that you're a part of. What's your favorite part about being a part of this place?
Well, the fact that we can communicate what they are and do, and be able to show the Amish in a different light, and essentially how they live in modern society without the modern conveniences. People are really fascinated by this. And we do a really good job with our Amish staff to communicate that. We welcome them to go up and talk to the folks, and all of our Amish staff are accessible, and they come out. And we're fortunate to have an Amish school teacher on Saturdays that comes out and teaches class and teaches lessons.
I really appreciate it. It's been absolutely great. Thank you so much for your time. Stay with us. We'll be right back to wrap it all up.
Shank Door Company is the largest door dealer in Pennsylvania, offering the largest selection of doors in stock. Located in Lancaster and Myerstown, this family-owned business has been providing Central Pennsylvania with quality garage doors, operators, and garage door accessories for over 45 years. From residential garage doors to commercial overhead, Shanks provides service, repairs, and installations. For a free quote, call or visit us online at shankdoor.com.
Hey everybody, thanks for being with us on today's Inside Access. I really liked it. You liked it, Jeffrey?
We got to see the schoolhouse and the Amish house and the barn.
All kinds of great stuff. Great place to bring the family. Hope you enjoyed just a sneak peek at what's here at the Amish Village. We'll see you next time. I'm Ryan Baumgarten.
Take care, guys. All right, class, it's time to pay attention. Oh, yes, a question from the crowd.
Yes, Jeffrey.
The name is Teacher.
Teacher.
Thank you very much.
Teacher, how long is it till class is over?
Until I say so. Sit there and do your homework.
But I really don't have any homework to do.